Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Tel Aviv. Coming up in today's newscast, 3 Knesset members are suspended. An Israeli company takes on the Zika virus, and Israel gives a special gift to a bunch of Oscar-nominated stars. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with the latest news in Israel. Another terror attack was attempted at the Damascus Gate in Jerusalem, less than a week after the murder of the Israeli policewoman Hadar Cohen. A 16-year-old Palestinian girl attempted to stab Israeli troops when they asked to search her at the entrance to Jerusalem's Old City. Police reacted quickly and managed to disarm and arrest her without causing injury. Border guards claimed the girl was a student and was hiding the knife in her backpack. When police asked her to search her bag, she pulled out the weapon. The 16-year-old attacker is now under questioning. The Knesset Ethics Committee has banned 3 Arab Knesset members from participating in parliamentary activity for several months. The decision comes after the 3 MKs visited the families of terrorists who killed Israeli citizens.
איננו מוכנים לקבל מצב שבו חברי כנסת יתמכו במשפחות של רוצחי אזרחים ישראלים ויעמדו דום לזכרם של אלה שרצחו את ילדינו. יש גבול. יש דבר כזה שנקרא כבוד לאומי.
Hanin Zoabi and Bezel Gatas are banned for 4 months, and Jamal Zahalka is banned for 2. All 3 Knesset members are from the Joint Arab List party, and they say they visited the terrorists' relatives to help them secure the release of the terrorists' bodies, who were killed while carrying out attacks. Israel usually doesn't release the bodies of terrorists until their families promise not to hold funerals which incite violence. The Arab MKs also admitted to observing a minute of silence when meeting with the families, in honor of the dead terrorists. The Joint List is slamming the Knesset for its decision to ban the Knesset members, which the party calls miserable and anti-democratic. Yet the Israeli Prime Minister continues to blast the banned MKs for supporting violence.
אני מנסה לדמיין מה היה קורה בפרלמנט הבריטי אם חברי כנסת בריטים היו עומדים דום לזכרו של ג'ון הג'יהאדיסט, או אם חברי קונגרס אמריקני היו עומדים דום לזכרם של הרוצחים בקליפורניה. יש גבול. הם לא היו מוכנים לקבל את זה.
הרשימה המשותפת מוקיעה בתוקף את ההסתה הפרועה ומסע הדה-לגיטימציה והדומוניזציה נגד האוכלוסייה הערבית ומנהיגיה.
Netanyahu has asked the Attorney General to examine whether the 3 Knesset members could face criminal prosecution for meeting with the terrorists' families. For now, the Prime Minister has already proposed new legislation to suspend lawmakers for unseemly behavior, which includes denying Israel's existence as a Jewish and democratic state, inciting to racism, or supporting a terror organization. The bill must now make its way through a series of Knesset readings if it's to become law. A controversial bill that would require NGOs to declare if they receive foreign funding has passed its first vote in the Knesset. The draft legislation passed with 50 lawmakers voting in favor and 43 voting against. If the bill passes, it will require NGOs to publicize the details of their funding, if more than 50% of it comes from foreign governments. The Knesset held a fierce debate about the bill before its vote, and MK Hanin Zoabi was removed from the podium for exceeding her allowed speaking time. Prime Minister Netanyahu says the law requires NGOs to be transparent but won't restrict their activities, which he claims will promote democracy.
חוק השקיפות יעלה היום להצבעה בקריאה ראשונה. אנחנו בעד שקיפות. אני בעד שכל דולר וכל שקל שמדינה זרה מעבירה לעמותה מימין ומשמאל ידווח. שקיפות בסיסית. תודה רבה.
Critics say the law singles out left-wing groups and is a veiled effort to silence them for criticism of Israeli government policies.
זה לא נקרא שקיפות, זה נקרא חוק שמנסה בצורה לא דמוקרטית לסמן ולתייג גופים ועמותות שמעבירים ביקורת על מדינת ישראל. אנחנו מאמינים שזה חוק שיזיק לנו, זה חוק שנראה ובצדק על ידי מדינות העולם כחוק אנטי-דמוקרטי, ואנחנו חושבים שהוא מסוכן וחבל שמנסים להעביר אותו בכנסת.
Yet supporters of the bill say it improves transparency and does not restrict the activities of the NGOs.
אתם המתנגדים לחוק השקיפות לא באמת יודעים למה אתם מתנגדים לחוק. כל מי שמביט בכם מהצד מבחין מיד שכבר מזמן עברתם משלב ההתנגדות לחוק בשל אידיאולוגיה לשלב ההתנגדות לחוק בשל פרנויה.
An Israeli startup claims it's developed a life-saving technology that could severely block the spread of the deadly Zika virus. The Israeli company Sansio claims that it has successfully tested its method in Virginia. The Israeli company has a patent on its system which drops harmless mosquitoes from airplanes. The safe mosquitoes mix with those affected with Zika and dramatically reduce their ability to reproduce. The project is sponsored by the Bird Foundation for binational U.S.-Israel research and development. In the past couple of weeks, we've covered lots of stories about foreign institutions calling to boycott Israeli academics. The program Study in Israel is trying to combat this by bringing students from all over the world to study in Israel. Shlomo Momo Lifshitz is the CEO of the Study in Israel programs, and he joins us with more. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So how does Study in Israel work? Tell us about it.
We're creating a hub of programs to come to Israel, starting from single courses to summer academic programs to full year in Israel, full semester, full year, full bachelor degree, full master degree in Israel, so everybody can find something alike. And of course, we're using the fact that we are one-stop shop, like we're giving the person who come to Israel everything they need. We don't teach, because we're working with a lot of universities, but we're giving them all the support they need in any sense.
So what universities do you work with here in Israel?
So we're working with the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, we're working with Ben Gurion University, we're working with the College of Business and Law in Ramat Gan, we're working with Levinsky College of Education, and much more.
How did you come up with the vision for this idea? Where does it come from?
I have an experience for many years of bringing young people to Israel on different programs. And I see the need of people to come to Israel and get what Israel can offer. And what we can offer. We can offer a very high quality education, very practical education, and for a very, very reasonable price. And I give you an example. It's very interesting. People pay in America, for example, tuition of $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, going out from school with a bachelor degree and $200,000 in student loans, and that's how they start their life. And we're offering them something totally different.
Well, absolutely. It's huge to be able to save so much money and come and study here. And so from what I understand, your program also offers work experience for participants.
I don't want to call it work experience, but you know, the goal of education, of higher education these days, is mostly how to prepare people, or how to better prepare people for the workforce. And I think that combining studying in class and internship, that's give you the best. And I give you an example. If you have a bachelor degree in business and you study 2-3 days a week and the rest you do internship, then you don't only go out from Israel with a bachelor degree, you're also going from Israel with 3 years of experience. That makes you a better asset in the workforce.
Absolutely. So, you know, changing topics a little bit, what kind of struggles have you faced as a program in bringing students to this country, given the fact that we see this growing BDS movement that is trying to boycott Israeli academics?
Let me explain to you, first of all, something about the concept. We're giving people opportunities that do not exist in some places, in some cases, not anywhere in the world. For example, we're offering now a full semester of academic semester in hospitality and culinary in Eilat that cost $500 for 5 months, all inclusive. This is something you cannot find anywhere. So instead of going to speak with institution, we decided we are going to call all Israel lovers personally, to go to you, to other people who want high quality education, but don't really want to pay the crazy, I don't know how to call it differently, crazy amount of money. And we're telling them, go to universityinisrael.com and see what we have. And I'm sure you're going to find something there that can suit you very much. I understand And I've been around so many years bringing people to Israel that this is not the best easy days in Israel. But the situation that we're facing now, being here around for many, many years, it's not something new. It's like, that's how Israel works. It goes like this. So maybe we are here now, but very soon we're going to be here. And we're offering people, come to Israel. It's a great country, great people, great education, and we're promising you, you're going to be an asset when you go and find a job.
So, you know, for viewers to remember, anybody can do these programs. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish or Christian, whatever your identity is, as long as you love Israel, you can come and study here with your program.
Thank you very much for asking me this question. We do not go, we don't call any Jewish people to come to Israel. We're calling every Israel lovers. You love Israel, you want to have what the startup nation can give you, we want to give it to you. Come get it.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you very much.
Tel Aviv might not be known as a hub for Hollywood stars, but that might be about to change. The Israeli Tourism Ministry says some of your Oscar-winning favorites could be making an appearance in the Holy Land.
The Israeli Tourism Ministry says it snuck a special surprise in this year's Oscar gift bags, a $55,000 voucher for a trip to Israel. The ministry says the vouchers will be given to 26 different Oscar contenders, bringing the total bill to a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. So what exactly will the stars be getting with the voucher? The ministry says each gift bag will include a 10-day luxury trip for two in the Holy Land, and they're hoping many of your favorite stars will take them up on the offer. The tourism ministry has only hinted at which stars you might bump into in Tel Aviv, but some of the names include fan favorites like Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jennifer Lawrence. It's safe to say we're starstruck just thinking about it.
And now for our Hebrew word of the day, it looks like Israelis should start getting ready to welcome Hollywood royalty. So today's word is kochav, which means star in Hebrew. Just like in English, kochav can be used to talk about a star in the sky or to describe a celebrity. It might be surprising, but Israelis love reality TV, and lots of their shows are American spin-offs. For example, the singing competition A Star is Born is also existing in Israel, and it's called Kochav Nolad, which is a direct translation of the English name. Even though American reality show winners often fail to become actual stars, that isn't exactly the case in Israel. Since Israel is such a small country, reality shows really do give the average Israeli the chance to become a star. So if you're looking to rise to fame yourself, you might want to book a ticket to the Holy Land. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather forecast. The weather is expected to be a lot more pleasant for the rest of the week. Tomorrow should be mostly sunny with a high of 62 degrees. The clouds will come out on Thursday, but the temperature should go up to 63. All right, everybody, that's it for today's news. Today's exchange rate is 3.88 shekels to the American dollar. Remember to sign up for our daily newsletter at ILTV.tv, and don't forget to check out our evening update every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching, and see you tonight.